Hello everyone and welcome to today's Genshin Impact video. The video I have for you, Ganyu's Friendly Fracus. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I kind of took a sabbatical from Genius Invocation, but I went back to it, practiced up a little bit so I could remember everything I forgot, and so now I'm back to do all the remaining Friendly Fracases that I haven't done yet. If there's a Friendly Fracas you'd like me to do sooner rather than later, put it in the comments below. Also, please consider liking the video if you enjoy it, and subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more of my content. So, let's get started with Ganyu. So Ganyu has 4 options. She has 2 normal attacks. The first one does 2 physical damage. The other one is this one down here, which requires a whopping 5 cryo die. And this does 2 cryo damage and 2 piercing damage to all opposing characters on standby. Fortunately, she's not going to be able to use this too often, hopefully. And her elemental skill, Trail of the Quillen, deals 1 cryo damage and then creates 1 Ice Lotus. The Ice Lotus prevents 1 point of damage for the next 2 attacks. And then her Elemental Burst, which requires 3 energy, does 2 cryo damage, and then does 1 piercing damage to all opposing characters on standby. Summons the Sacred Cryo Pearl, and the Sacred Cryo Pearl does 1 cryo damage and then 1 piercing damage to all opposing characters on standby during the end phase for the next 2 rounds. So, her deck as a whole looks like she went with a superconduct deck with a double cryo. So let's see how things go. I have what has been kind of my standard Quicken double electro deck. I did modify it a little bit recently to get rid of some of the cards that I never seem to use and put in some other cards that might be more useful. Anyway, I'm going to lead off with Fischl this time.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Okay, so I'm going to automatically roll everything that isn't Dendro or Electro. That wasn't a particularly good roll to start off with. It didn't get much better, unfortunately. Particularly since I started off with Fischl. I have a net 2 Electro right now. Can put another Electro die in, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then summon Oz.
By royal decree.
Then what I'm going to look to do is to switch to Kale on my next turn. Switch to Kale.
Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Using up a lot of cards. She's mostly just going with her regular normal attack. She went with the elemental skill first. Okay. And let's see. Probably should go with this. Can't play her skill card on this round because I don't have enough dice to do it. I mean, I could just elemental tune one of these cards, but I don't particularly want to. I'll just take the elemental skill right now. It will give me a quicken reaction. Switch to Diona. Doesn't have anything, so I don't imagine she's going to do anything more. Diona has Electro on her. should be able to just follow up with Kale in one form or another in this round. Can use the character card now, and I think I will.
Go!
Yona took a good amount of damage. I don't think I want, well, let's see. I need to tune 2 of these cards in order to use her burst. It's tempting. Let's do it. Let's do it. I will tune this card too. That will just leave me with 2 cards. It'll be fine.
Just like we rehearsed. Speed of light.
Ganyu's got 5 dice left. Wondering if she's got any. I'm wondering if she's got anything more for. Well, I think let's go ahead and close. Yeah, which.
I will lead us to victory.
Just in case. Thought about going to official, but I don't want to risk a reaction. That wouldn't have resulted in action. I'm gonna cast Vanarana. Vanarana is going to suck up that electro die and make it available for my next round. What happens next? Nothing happened next. Nothing good for Ganyu, that's for sure. Okay. Got 2 location cards that heal all of my characters for 1 HP. Oh, that's a lot of Dendro dice. Let's draw 2 cards. Okay, so I've got the wrong equipment card. Got the wrong character card. Don't need this one. It's already been equipped. Shrine, I'm not sure if I need that yet. Let's think. Go for 1 elimination.
Right idea. Wrong. I must not have been thinking clearly.
Uh-oh.
This should seal my victory.
All hail.
Oh, the Pearl is in play now. A lot of Dendro dice. More than I could just put these both in. Feels so unsatisfying. There's really not much else I can. There's really no need to switch back to Kale right now. All right. Just gonna have to hope. One good thing right now with Keeching out, she can only do cryo damage. That was a lot of damage. Good. Shrine kind of negated the Pearl a little bit. Net 3 Electro right now with 2 Dendro. Don't have any summons on the board anymore, of course. could just get rid of Ganyu right now, and I'd be left with Fiona, which is probably just fine.
My contract, my fault for getting careless.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. Don't think Diona's got enough to get the win. Particularly since get 2 more Omni dice.
Strike!
Do that, and I win.
Keep my eyes open.
Alright, well, that is that. So, not a bad one. Certainly not one of the harder ones. Not one of the easier ones either. But yeah, overall not too bad. So if you enjoyed this video, again, please consider leaving a like, subscribe to this channel, and or follow me on Twitch if you'd like to see more of my content.
I must have zoned out.
And in the comments below, let me know if there's any friendly fracases you'd like to see me do in an upcoming video. Putting a comment down there might influence me to do one sooner rather than later. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.